everybody, Samson here. Welcome back to another episode of Infinity Evolved Skyblock. So guys, I've done some work since last episode, like normal. I like to do a little bit of off-camera work for you guys so that you have to watch everything. And I've been trying to figure out this system here. So we've been working on it. We were trying to get everything set up. I wanted to try and pull stuff out to automatically go through the phases is kind of what I was going for. So I still have everything pulling into here for now, but I'm testing out a system and I wanted to show you guys my work here. It's been a little bit of work, probably, I don't know, an hour and a half just messing around with this, trying to get figured out a little bit better, but I'll kind of run down what do I got. So I'm just running our main power source from over here to our MV capacitor, which is feeding our auto hammerer. So this is crushing down stuff into like the different bits of ore, and then we have an auto compressor, which is pretty cool. I wish this had a little bit bigger of an inventory, but we can probably deal with that. We may even be able to add a second one, which would not be a terrible idea, to be honest. Yeah, that might be a pretty good idea. Might add a second one of these, because they don't use much power, only 5 RF per tick while it's like compressing. Problem is it can't fit everything in here, and we get a bit of a backlog until we get enough to, you know, clear it out and all that good stuff. So that might be something we work on. But I'll show you also what I got going on here. So this is the main hub where we'll be putting everything. And I have this chest down here where I'm going to be filtering out all the dusts. I'm using the item filters and a filter pipe here. So on this filter, the green one, which goes into the hammer, I have all kinds of stuff. I put the broken ore accidentally, but it doesn't hurt. I just left it in there because the machine will not accept it. I don't know why I was thinking that needed to go in there. But it's set up to take all of these. So the iron, the different ore gravels, and ore sands. The ore dusts will go over here because they're finished products. And right now I'm slowly building this filter as we get the different kinds. Because otherwise it gets blocked up with it. So I've also just been kind of grabbing them ahead of time, throwing them over, seeing what we get. So one thing that we need to look at is maybe getting some more fortune upgrades. I have the recipe here. They're not very expensive. Now that we got a good amount of diamonds, just Invar and Electrum, which we have some of as well. And like I said, we might need to make another one of these auto compressors. So let's go over here. Let's do some crafting. Oh, yes, one more thing. I decided I wanted to upgrade this guy to a golden chest, because we're going to end up getting a lot of stuff, and it seemed to make sense. So let's bust this guy. Shouldn't affect anything as far as our filters go. We'll chuck all of this back in here, and we should be pretty well good to go. Let's see, it's still going to pull everything out. Yep, it's still going in the right track. We'll pull this lapis out of there because we don't have anywhere to stick that. This is something that I want to set our system up so that it only imports the ore gravels into this. Yeah, that's what I want to set up, so it shouldn't be too difficult. We just need to grab another filter pipe, which I have right here, and get this set up that way. So if I piped it from this side, it should totally be doable. So I have an inverted filter. I need to grab a couple other filters. Let's see, what do we got? Do I have a filter over here? Okay, so this is all of our ore gravel on it. I should be able to erase everything off of it and just put in the broken ore. But unfortunately, yeah, there's actually 10 different kinds of broken ore. So, let's see. I wonder if a fuzzy filter would take all the different broken ore and put it over there if I set it up that way. That's something worth trying. So right now, all of our stuff is coming from the sifter into this chest, which is kind of an unneeded buffer at this point. Through this, over to our main system over here, and getting everything all put away. So what I want to do is route our system over this direction, which I have 13 more transfer pipe. It should be doable. Alright, so if I set this up like this, I should be able to hook up to this guy. Let's see if I have enough pipe here. Okay, pipe, let's go. Come on, man. And we'll keep it high because it'll just make it easier on us. Oh, I am so close. What, I got 2 pipe left? Oh my gosh, that was perfect. Okay, so I need to make sure, like I said, I set this up to only take ore gravel. So for now, let's bust this pipe and leave it disconnected. The only problem with these pipes is this whole searching feature. This transfer node is going to have to track down the entire system to figure out, oh my gosh, this thing keeps hurting me, to figure out where the heck it wants to put everything. So now it has this big long track of line. The more speed upgrades, the better. So you know what? I took some out and put them over here to see if that would help. But honestly, yeah, I'm thinking that we need them over here much more. So let's take it. We'll put these back. Should help things. Yeah, it goes way faster with those. I tried some world interaction upgrades to see if it would maybe pull more at a time. But doesn't seem to be helping. So now that we got that, let's see if we can get this filter all set up with our different ore gravels. We have everything set up over here. Do I have enough inventory space is another question. Okay, I think I do. Did I grab gold? No, okay, subtellurium, gold, platinum, and lead. Awesome, okay. So if I go through and I stick all of these in there, one thing I might not stick is the nickel. Because to be honest, I don't really need the nickel. Like, we don't have a huge use for it. And it's just not as, yeah, we don't really have a huge use for it. Might as well not even bother with it. Okay, if I come over here, I should be able to set this up. So green like that. And where's our last pipe? Awesome. Okay, so now we should start seeing a bunch of the ore gravels come into here. And nothing but ore gravel. All of the like lapis and that kind of stuff is still going to come over here. If I take, let's see, it was nickel, right? That I didn't really need. If I take all of these out of there, take all of those out of there, put the nickel in, and put, let's see, they'll put the tin. Oh, dang it. Nope, nope. Tin goes in there. And we'll stick this over here. Perfect. So now I should be able to break these other pipes past this guy. Like that. And should be good to go. It'll stick the nickel still over here because we don't really need it. And all of these other ones will stop receiving those broken ores. And we should get it into our automated system here. Which I'm guessing is going to start to back up pretty bad. Yeah. Because this guy is so slow. Why aren't we receiving anything in here? What is it? What's it clogged up with? Crushed gold ore. Do you not have somewhere to go? Crushed gold ore should be able to come in here, but it's full. Okay. Yep, we hit our first real big issue there. Okay, we need to build another one of these guys. So, let's see. Auto compressor. Auto compressor. Is it? Oh, it's super easy. Okay, well, let's go make that right now. Just iron and crafting tables. Psh, do I even have iron on me? No, I don't have iron on me. But I was like, I might even have like that on me right now. I was carrying around a stack of iron before. So, we need that. And we need some wood. Which we should be able to do easily. Okay. And that should be everything for the crafting tables. There's 4 of those. And let's see, a block of iron. And we should be good to go. Nice. Okay. And I need a little bit more of those piping. So let's grab 3. And I need some glass and redstone. 2 glass, 1 redstone. And, whoops, I don't need to use that. We should be good to go for more piping. What is this stuff even called? Is it just piping? Transfer pipe. Okay. Sweet. Alright, let's get past this. Let's try not to hit this time. Yes! Nailed it. I'm awesome. Alright, let's see. If I was to stick this guy right here. We're going to take another one of these, put it there. And I'm going to route this pipe here up like that. And, oh, okay, there we go. Yes, okay, it is sticking stuff in. And we're getting a nice flow. We're getting stuff hammered. This should start being able to pull out and stick up into here as well. And we should start being able to pull our backlog out. This guy might have a bit of a hard time keeping up, depending. But hopefully it starts working through the backlog there. And we can get stuff going really good. Oh, dude, this is awesome. Okay. I think our system might be working pretty decent. All we need to do is just monitor the dust. Because the dust, any new dusts that we end up getting will clog up our system. But we can, once we get all the dusts processed, we should be able to filter all those out. And I'm probably going to put them into caches like this. That might be a good option. Or we might start looking at some kind of like auto smelting option, which wouldn't be bad either. But now that we got this going, I think I'm just going to leave this for a little bit. Ooh, here's a new type right here. I think crushed aluminum's new. Nickel, iron, silver. Yep. Okay, let's put the aluminum dust in the filter. And put the filter back. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to pull all this stuff that wasn't supposed to make it into here out. Because it just goes to like the first available inventory is kind of what it goes for. Unfortunately, we have to pull the filter out every time we want to like update it, but it's all right. We'll figure it out, guys. It'll be all right. Let's leave that going and doing its thing while we come over here, because power issues, man. We're having major power issues. Can we connect this direct like this? We sure can. Awesome. So now that we got that going, we don't have to worry about the buffer anymore. These guys will fill up. They should, yeah, and be able to do whatever we need to do. So we looked at the big reactors before, and it looked... Oh, wait. Before we even look at that, I want to make some more fortune upgrades. Okay, so how many diamonds do I have here? 112? Well, I guess we'll grab a stack of diamonds. Invar. I have Invar. Is this Invar right here? I think it is. Let's grab a stack of Invar. And I need Electrum, which we have 31 of. Good thing it's only nuggets. Let's grab like 16. And I should be able to get plenty of nuggets. Awesome. So let's take a look at these fortune upgrades. We'll probably make a lot of them and not even use all of them because we don't have nearly the power. Yeah, 32. That's pretty decent. And I should be able to convert these back into ingots. Okay. Do this. Give me all those ingots back. And I ended up with a couple extra nuggets. No big deal. Now, what was I missing to make more? Let's grab some more of this. And we'll just finish off using these nuggets here. Awesome. And I should be able to stick all of that away. Perfect. Now, if I stuck 36 of these, it's going to make me just use like 1,000 or something like that. Yeah, or RF per tick, which would be crazy. I want to actually test it and see what we end up costing. 439 RF per tick. But we are going to get a ridiculous amount of goodness from this. Alright, what are we stuck on? There we go, Yellorium dust. We got a new dust. And in a second, we should end up getting ourselves... some kind of dust, something out to hammer. Okay, iron ore. There we go. Let's let this do its thing. Oh my gosh, that burned through a ton of power. Okay, let's cut that in half at least. Maybe do 10 fortune? 179? Yeah, that's even a ton of RF per tick right there too. We're going to be draining our power like mad. Yep, we are at a power loss. Dang. Okay, so that's going to help us a lot, though, with our return from all of this. Eventually, I do want to be able to run this thing at full fortune upgrades and a decent amount of speed upgrades. That's kind of the end goal. How are we doing for these? Oh, duh, I just realized I didn't run any power to this. You guys are probably yelling at me. Samson? Samson, you did not run power to your new thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Now it's doing its thing. It's going to start compressing all of this. We're going to be able to pull all this out of here. Wow. Yeah, whoops. That was a derp. Cool. We're getting all that pulled out, and again, we'll just leave it to do its thing after I insert this dust into our filter once again. Awesome. Man, I'm so excited to get like this thing all automated, because then we can move on to something really cool. Because we'll have like all the resources we ever need ever. It's pretty much what we're going for here. So let's stick these over here. I'll stick this over here. Bunch of stuff over here, eh? Let's grab some of this out of there that we're using. So I'm trying to figure out what we were going to do next. Power options is what I was talking about. They kind of make you move away from lava as a power source in this pack, which is a good thing. I mean, it's not a bad idea to do that. It just makes it really challenging. And of course, like we said before, they make this super expensive, everything super expensive. So redstone comp chipset. We just need a comparator, which we can do. Okay, so that's doable. Red pipe wire, which is red dye. That one's not as easy to come by, but I'm sure we can manage it with bone meal. MFE. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's gonna mean, okay, we can do that. We can do this. Yep. Okay, we get diamond dust. Or we probably even have some still. Okay, and gold wire. Okay, well that's doable. It's expensive, but it's doable. Graphite, reactor casings, retake steel. Yeah, this is why I was making ridiculous amounts of steel, guys. I have 272 ingots worth of steel. I mean, that's not really ridiculous, but it's a decent amount for sure. Our coke ovens are full, aren't they? Yeah, full of creosote. See, I wish they would just keep producing even if they were full of creosote, but it's not a thing. It don't work that way. So we got to find a way to void our creosote or something like that, get more of this going so we can get more steel going, so we can look at making some big reactors. I just want to see if there's any other machines that we're going to need that we don't have. So this right here, the pellet, this might be our downfall. So we can do dense iron plates. Plutonium. Where the heck do we get plutonium? From tiny piles of plutonium. More tiny piles. A thermal centrifuge, where we stick in fuel rods. Okay. How do we get you? Depleted uranium? I don't understand how to make those. That's maybe something I'm going to have to look into, guys. The thermal centrifuge. Well, that's one thing that we're going to need that we don't have, and that might be the only thing. And you have to have fuel rods. You cannot run one of these without fuel rods. Everything else looks pretty doable. We don't even need those. Reactor glass would be fun, but we don't really need that either. All we really have to do, guys, is get one controller, one reactor control rod, one fuel that thing, a redstone power tap, which we can do, and then a bunch of this casing, which is all our steel right there. Is there any other option to make this? No. Okay, so we're gonna have to make this thermal centrifuge and see what we can do here. I don't know how to make these. It doesn't give a recipe for depleted uranium cells. Oh, dang. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. So let's take a look at the thermal centrifuge. Here it is. Oh, dang. Okay. We're gonna go through here. We can do that. We can do these. We can do that. It's all doable. The coils are doable. This is doable. Just some intensive crafting here. Mining laser. Iron tuning blade. Okay, so we need a tuning table now. Oh my gosh. Really? Do they have to make it this difficult? Advanced alloys. Okay, those are the same. Oh, okay, we can do that. Basic, whatever. We can do that. Signalium. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Signalium. Which takes redstone, copper, and silver. The recipe's in here. I don't know if it's going to work in the smeltery. A lot of times they disable it. But it looks like the only thing. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we have a bit of a pathway to take. I just want to say thanks so much, guys, for watching the episode. If you have any suggestions for our new system here, or for about this, any advice on this thermal centrifuge, guys, please let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys, hear your advice, get some feedback on how to do some of this, because you guys always know so much more than me, and I appreciate all the help that I can get. But until next time, guys, we'll talk to you later.